Fletcher Wheaton here with REmexico, and we are at the Mission Loreto Hotel. And I am here with Mario Cortes, who is a partner in REmexico as well, and has been stationed here in Loreto for quite some time. Mario, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to have you guys in Loreto, the beautiful and most important destination in Baja California Sur.
All right, and just to get into it, for people that aren't familiar with Loreto, I've heard you and quite a few other people talk about this. It just kind of has that feel that Cabo had, like maybe 20 years ago. And obviously, we're not talking about it turning into Cabo, but you can just see the tides are kind of slowly
Sure.
changing, and that Loreto is getting on the map.
You know what is amazing about this location when I first came down here um, about 14 years ago is that I saw this place just as being in San Jose del Cabo and back on the maybe late 80s, early 90s. And this place is about, has the same feel to it. It's a small kind of fishing village that is evolving and becoming a wonderful destination for visitors from all over the world. So yes, I can see that Loreto is it's pretty much Cabo back on the days.
Yeah, and just walking around Loreto, first of all, it is Baja California Sur, so it does feel like it's not necessarily. It feels like it's got an island feel to it. Just walking around here, there's families walking around. It's super safe. The locals are really nice, and I mean, it just seems like a paradise with the Sea of Cortez. You got the whales. Jacques Cousteau's calling this area right behind us the
Sure.
aquarium of the
The
world.
aquarium of the world, and sure it is. And you just point out something very interesting about Loreto, and is the how quiet it is, how friendly the people are. The sense of security is amazing. You see families walking around. It's no longer that sleeping fishing village that it was at one point. Now it's an active resort, an emerging destination still, but moving forward into a wonderful um, place to be. The combination of the mountains and the Sea of Cortez and the islands of Loreto, which are just absolutely phenomenal. One is different from the other and offers um, from sea lions to be able to paddleboard with the manta rays swimming underneath you. It's just an spectacular resort, and the fact that it's also you're in the heart of the Sea of Cortez. You don't have the aggressiveness of the Pacific side, and so the waters are calm just about year round. It invites families to do a lot more of the water activities, and I think that's what's unique about this place.
Yeah, and Mario's been taking us around Loreto and just showing us, why this area is so great. And one of the things that's kind of come up is that there's so much to do outdoors here, and you kind of have this, uh, you have this outdoors feeling with family coming down, and you have the airport is really close to here, so you can fly down here,
No more than
and
10 kilometers.
as long as more flights start coming down here, it's going to just become more and more successful as a place.
And you point something very interesting, which is the connectivity. We are probably one of the few resorts in our country that has service of an international airport, a fixed based operation for private planes. And, we are about an hour and a half to the most important gateways of the United States into Baja. I feel that real estate for developers is going to become very important to this location. There's a huge demand for um, resorts and developments of the caliber of Danzante Bay, and needless to say, La Misión. I think this hotel is a very well executed resort. It's an icon in the city. It certainly is the one and most important hotel in town. Scott Serban has done a fabulous job with his staff, and he's in the planning on doing some real estate, some condos in this location. and we look forward to that.
And we're at Hotel Mission, which is one of the more famous hotels here in Loreto. And this zone right here just has the feeling, obviously, you got the beautiful Sea Cortez behind us and everything like that, but it just has this feeling too that a lot of this area, it's not going to overdevelop, but there's going to be a lot of activity here, and it's just going to be kind of like a golden mile area. Can you kind of speak about the Malecon and maybe the Mission Hotel?
Sure. One of the nice things about in this planning of this resort or this area of Mexico was that the federal government put in a major effort in providing it with the appointments that it needed, so that it would accommodate the needs of not just the local ones but also the visitors. The Malecon has a very nice activity. You can see people, their families that gather together late in the afternoons and the weekends. The public beach that is serviced with palapas, and it allows the locals to mingle with the visitors as well. The fact that we have a wonderful corridor that links us to La Mission, which is one of the first Jesuits missions ever built in the entire California route, and the fact that we also have this little town that is cultivating or keeping the value of what it is to be a pueblo mágico, and yet to be able to receive the demand of these visitors from all over the world, which I think it complements very nicely.
Nice. Well, that's Mario Cortes with REmexico, and we look forward to bringing a lot of content just from our tour today. We know there's a ton in the pipeline, and we look forward to bringing you a lot more about real estate in Loreto in general. Mario, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Fletcher. Welcome to Loreto.